Before I start going on my tangents, Kai brought up something regarding first strikes, and I talked over him, so I am now going to let him explain what he was talking about.
Well, I just brought up the thing earlier about, like, how battles start in this game because, I don't know if this is just me being an idiot again, but for the longest time, I thought it was Paper Mario that introduced that to RPG games. Turns out it wasn't. It was Earthbound.
Huh!
Yeah, although Paper Mario was the game to introduce first strikes, as in, like, you hit an enemy on the overworld and it grants you an extra turn in battle, in Earthbound, there actually is a difference in how the battle starts. If you make contact with the enemy, like, head-on, like you're both facing each other, the battle starts normally. But if you make contact with the enemy when it's facing away from you, it starts an advantage turn, which means you're guaranteed the first turn of the battle, no matter the speed stats. And if it's the opposite, the enemy makes contact with your back, then it starts an ambush turn, meaning the enemy gets the first turn, no matter the speed stats.
Thank you, Kai. Follow... I
think I remember that. I played
go follow
Okay.
Spaceboy Kai at twitch.tv/SpaceboyKai. Anyway, what?
I was just gonna add on. There are also audio and visual differences. If you get an advantage turn, then there's no audio difference, but the normal screen wipe is green instead of blue. Whereas for an ambush turn, it actually plays a different sound, which can best be described as a record player having a mental breakdown, and the screen wipe is red instead of blue.
Cool! That actually is very interesting. I've never played Earthbound, so that is completely foreign territory. I would have never noticed that.
I'm thinking about playing it sometime.
Oh, cool. We're going to file that away.
I mean, Earthbound is on the Switch now.
This really is the year of RPGs, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I've been playing X-Men Legends, Ring Fit Adventure, and Super Mario RPG. You just finished Brothership, and now you're en route to Earthbound.
Yep, and once I finish that, now that I have access to the GBA games, I can even play Mother 3. Oh wait, I don't live in Japan!
Alright, and that is cute. Greetings, companions! Sorry for the very long intro. It is I, LavaCam2000, alongside Spaceboy Kai, who is currently being sued for violating Nintendo's copyright claim system, and Lonk is also here.
Hello.
In the last episode, we accidentally ran into Croco again, and then he ran into us, which is what kickstarted the whole ambush turn and the debate. Because, gosh, the way this battle started should have given him an advantage turn. Anyways, round 2 with Croco. He's got 750 HP. He has the attacks Chomp and Monster Toss. He is still weak to fire, albeit not as weak, and he is still immune to sleep. But yeah. So let's get started. The order of progression. Oh, thank you, Mallow. The order of progression in this fight is similar to how it is back in World 1. With the only difference is that Gino is here. So, yeah.
What does the chain mean?
It is a thing that grants bonuses. So, about halfway through, Gino, Croco is going to steal all of your items in addition to all of your coins. And this is where I usually save the star move. It's a very quick way of dealing tons of non-elemental damage. And as a result, it is usually capable of, if not ending it, setting it up for a fireball to end the phase right after. Yep. Here's your junk. And he will then flee. And that's Croco. Mid-boss complete. Got the coins back and picked up a micro bomb too. So there we go. We have obtained a micro bomb. Nearly got...
I assume we need that micro bomb for progression.
Yes, you do need that micro bomb for progression. Because over here we have them guy. You found a bomb! Now we'll bust through in no time. Stand back! And that will open up. Let's follow the tracks to the end. What? The star? It's probably in the back. Let's mosey along now. You're not a playable character, so you are probably weak as shit. I'm counting on to find the kids, you hear? Well, thanks a lot, Mario. Guess I'll be going back to tell Ma about everything. From this point onwards, you actually can leave the Moleville Mines, but because there's no reason to, I am just going to press on. I believe up here... Oh, it's not what it is. We want to go down first. Hey, look, all those bombs. I'm so glad I don't have to mess with them. Ah! It's a Shy Guy! It's running me over! And there's
Our guy's grand revenge.
there you go. So yeah, that area gets blocked off. Anyway, over here is a Starman. You want to save it for this. Damn it! I'm not gonna get... Nope. Damn it! Murder! I shouldn't have gone backwards. There is a much more important... No! I didn't even get a time tap. There we go. Murdered. Anyways, Lonk, the chain increases the triple meter gauge down in the bottom left.
Okay.
And as you saw, those are generally pretty powerful attacks. Outside of two specific special attacks, triple moves. This is what you wanted the Starman for. Oh, I did it. And there we go. There's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And I would like to go and look at something because we have a boss coming up. And I would like to know his stats. What does that do?
How far are you into the game so far?
Okay.
Well, he only has 2 stars, so I assume he's not very...
Well, the 3rd star is right behind this door. I'm about halfway through the game. Alright.
Oh, wow.
I am going to put the Fearless pin on Mario, because I would rather have him be there, and I will put the Wake Up pin on Mallow, because Fear is actually a status effect that will be prevalent in this. And over here is... What was that? What was that? Alright, I don't know what that was. I think it was a red essence. I'm not sure. Oh well. Anyways. Shoot! That's not good. I'll defense up. That's great. Death. Oh yes! I don't even think I mentioned this, but obviously bombs can explode on you.
Yep, they do that in Mario and Luigi too.
Give me a second.
What just happened?
So, a head-on confrontation with this man doesn't seem to be great, so we're just gonna have to, Whoa! Okay. Sneak around behind him. And you'll notice that up at the top there's a star. So let's go ahead and fight him. Lonk, I would like you to voice this person.
Okay.
Never mind. They're you were too slow. They say I'm hothead, but I'll show them. You will make me famous. So long. Punchinello is the boss of Area 3, which is really weird because he's technically not a member of the Smithy Gang. He is literally just here. So
Gotta love when they bring those in.
Yeah, you gotta love the giant space flea from out of nowhere. Anyways, Punchinello has 1,200 HP and has the attack Sandstorm, which is a fear-based attack. He is immune to jump and immune to all status elements. So, let's get started. He's going to be the first boss that's not going to go down in under 2 minutes. But... oh, there it is. The other thing that he can do is he can spawn in bombs. He can spawn in micro bombs, regular bombs, and then a bigger bomb called meso bombs. Micro bombs have 30 HP, weak to jump and fire, immune to sleep, and their only attack is to run into you and explode, as is tradition for bombs. Generally speaking, your splash damage will actually be more than enough to kill them. Well, we accidentally moved to the next phase of the fight, where he's just going to start throwing regular bombs. So, I'm going to use Thunderbolt. You're primarily going to be wanting to do physical attacks against Nello because he's got very high magic resistance. And if you ever kill all of the bombs, he'll spawn in more. So what are your guys' thoughts on this guy? This was
Seems like a real piece of work.
Yeah, agreed.
a real piece of work. Okay, these are meso bombs. They have 150 HP. Same weaknesses and immunities. And they have the exact same attack, only they hit a lot harder. Again, you kind of just want to ignore them. The fact that you can do splash damage means that outside of like very rare instances, I don't think you'd ever need to. And that's the fight. Very, very easy fight. Again, this game's not a hard game. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the fight's not over. I think he's bluffing. Mario, just shoot.
Giga Bomb.
Whatever it was,
Why
it's not
isn't it working?
Crunch!
No. What?
He's dead. We killed him. Mario, if this thing explodes, we're history. This is a fine mess. Let's scram now. And that has been Super Mario RPG. No, not really.
Everyone is now dead.
Everyone except Bowser and Peach, who are not in this mine. That was probably tantamount to like a very... how big of an explosive would that actually build? Because I'd assume that was on like a warhead. Levels of explosive. And Mario took it without a sweat. Gino and
Of course he did. He's Mario.
Yeah, Gino and Mallow I can understand, but Mario's just Mario. Well, we won the battle. Well, I hope we don't lose the war. Where are Dinah, Might, and the Star? Well, I guess that part of it's been answered as Kai questions several things. Come on, Mario. Hurry.
Yep, this is a Mario game.
Yep.
Did the stars give you a buff?
No. You saw...
This isn't Thousand Year Door.
You saw what we did to Punchinello. Does it look like we need a buff? Actually, you know what? It does give a buff. It makes us 1/3 of the game, 1/6 of the game closer to completing it.
Wouldn't it be 1/7?
Technically 1/7. All right.
Wouldn't you be 1/7?
Yes, he is 1/7. All right, let us continue on. This won't budge. I hate this stupid thing. I get that. Help me here. Give the minecart a push. You are the first person in history to ever refer to it as a minecar. Minecar guidelines. Well guessed, never mind. Press A to brake.
Yeah,
Press
you were proven wrong immediately.
Press A to brake, press B to jump. Get mushrooms and press X to accelerate. The MSB. And we have another mini-game! One of the most iconic mini-games this game has ever had to offer. This is the Moleville minecart ride. I have already forgotten... what I'm doing. Die! Alright, grab
So
you.
you press speed during turns?
Yes. Whoa! I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, come on! There we go. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Alright. Ow! Ow! And by the way, all of these coins do get added to your overall total.
I assume you're able to replay this minigame for coins?
Yeah, but only you have to pay money to play this.
That's why I said replay it for coins.
What? That's not how minecarts work, Mario. I know this is your fault. We're going the weird way. Clearly that was a mistake. Alright. What? I love how every time I slam into something, I sound like Mario. Anyways. Dang it. Over. Alright.
What's the goal for this mini game, time-wise?
There isn't actually a goal of this game. It is literally just go and grab stuff.
You don't get frog coins for making a PB or anything?
No, not really. There's several minigames like this in Super Mario RPG. It just happens that this is one of the most iconic ones. There's one that's actually a little bit easier to get coins in, called the Midas River. I wonder how those kids are doing.
I know about the river.
Sure wish they'd hurry home. Hold your horses, Ma.
No.
I asked Mario to help us out, so I reckon he'll bring him back when he's good and ready. I just have this odd feeling that they'll be dropping in on us any minute now. Meanwhile, approaching rapidly. They still gotta use the door like everyone else, Ma. Now settle down.
Or do they?
We're home! Gracious! They really did drop in on us. Oh, my poor babies. Are you okay? Little Mite, are you hurt? Nah, we're okay, Ma. Isn't that right, Mite? We had fun. Mama! Papa! He's been knocked senseless. You poor baby. You're safe now. Be happy to have him back. Thank you. I don't need to be thanked. I've got my star. I would have ditched those kids if I could. Anyways.
Oh, by the way, isn't there a thing where earlier in the game, you're able to go into a Toad's house or something and steal their money, and they ask you if you took the money?
Oh, I've already done that.
Did you take the money?
Yes.
Did you tell them you took the money?
Yes. What are they gonna do? I'm Mario. Does that conclude this interrogation, officer? You found Dinah, Mite, and a star piece, but where is Peach? Not in their hat, Mario. Alright, now that we've rescued Dinah and Mite, if we go back into the Moleville Mines... Oh. Come back, Mr. Beetle! Don't you want to come to Boosters and play? Yeah, don't run away, we just want to play, we'll take good care of you. Like what they said, okay, Mr. Beetle? It's them. I love this part of the game. Don't you dare touch that beetle. It's a present for Booster. That's right, just hand it over nice and easy. Yeah, like they said, or we won't be your friend. Booster really, really likes beetles, but he can't catch his own. That's right, he's busy keeping the princess from the sky entertained. So we're catching beetles for him. So hand it over. That's right. Pretty please? It's getting away! Quick, catch it! Catch it! Princess from the sky, huh? Kai? Analysis.
So this was Rosalina's debut.
God, I think. Well, considering Gino is often
working.
Considering Gino is often linked to Rosalina, I wouldn't put it past them. So that right there is our next objective. If we look at the map, we'll see that Booster Pass is officially opened up, and also Booster Tower, which we'll be going into the next video. But first, there are a few things that I need to have done. You like fireworks? I'm working on my very own invention right now. I've only got the sparklers down, but I ain't giving up. Want to buy one for 500 coins? I am going to buy this. It is the most expensive investment in the game that I need. And I had enough to tank it and have some left over. And it will be a while before we head back to the shop. So we have fireworks now. On their own, fireworks do not do anything whatsoever. However, they're used for two things. The first thing is this small child over here. Welcome to my Pertan store. Would you like a shiny stone? Sure. You'll trade your fireworks? Yes. Thank you. Please come again. So we traded in our fireworks for a shiny stone, and on its own, the shiny stone doesn't do very much. It just sits there looking pretty. But we will need this for later on. In addition, and this is something that I'm going to bring up, that I won't need to bring up later on, but I will. The more fireworks you get, the more fireworks are present during the ending of this game. So, that's what the fireworks are used for. Second, we're over here. We have someone that wants a thing called a carbo cookie. We're going to remember this small child for later. I believe there is a carbo cookie we can get in this area. But we're coming up on the time limit. We have an idea of where to go next, so I think that's as good a stopping place as any. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twix or Blue Sky if that's something you want to do. Join Lava's Museum. It's a Discord server. You can talk to me and my friends and hang out and see when I play games and stuff. But most importantly of all, have a wonderful day. Say bye, Lonk. Say bye, Kai.
Bye.